How's your revision for the test going? Good? Nice. If you have anything you don't understand, feel free to ask me. I'm more than willing to help. Don't need to thank me. Seeing you get good grades is enough to make me happy. Also, what's that note in your hand? You seem to be staring at it constantly. It's not for the commanders, is it? Did you get into trouble? Okay, good. Wait, it can't... Is it from John? Really? Oh my gosh. He still has the audacity to write you notes. I thought our actions and behaviors were obvious enough to make him understand that our bond was and always will be unbreakable. His lies and tricks and deceptions would never work. Do you mind letting me take a look at the note? Thank you. I've noticed that you've gotten much closer to Mikasa recently. Would you care to explain why? Me and her are already in a secret relationship, and I would not like you to destroy that for us. After all, being in the military is already hard and stressful enough. If you really love her, maybe don't ruin her chance to experience true happiness. Meet me at the front yard after dinner today. You better have a reasonable explanation, or else there will be some serious consequences. And if you choose not to come, well, you can expect a peaceful sleep. John. I can't believe John would actually have the nerve to write such a horrific message. He is the one that's trying to ruin our happiness. You know everything he wrote is totally fake, right? Good, good. Remember the oath we made? Just always keep in mind that my love for you is deeper than the ocean and will last beyond time. Everything John wrote is just nothing more than what he desires, and the things he will never get. Don't worry, I'm going with you to confront him tonight. I'm sure a few punches and kicks would fix up his horrible attitude and lies. Of course, I know you're probably strong enough to beat him up, but it'd be better if I clear this up with him and get it all done and over with. Alright, I'll stand behind a wall and listen to your conversation with him. When it's time, I'll interfere to chat and confront him up front. I want to hear what he dares to say to you. And he better not talk much, because that will be the number of kicks and punches I'm giving him. Well, look who we've got here. So you finally decided to show up? What took you so long? From the look of your face, don't tell me you walked Mikasa back to her dorm. Again. I've seen you doing that a lot in the past few days. You did? What makes you so brave recently? Don't tell me you've already forgotten everything I've said to you. I think I've specifically reminded you not to talk to her unless necessary, and not to touch even one strand of her hair. Did you forget how much she secretly hates you? What do you mean, hate is a strong word? Well, it is, and that's exactly why I'm using it. Oh, so you think I'm lying? Did you not read the letter she gave you? It stated very clearly that... How do I know that she gave you a letter? Well, she told me about it. She talked about everything with me. I bet you don't know a lot of her secrets. What? You were asking me if Mikasa likes me that much, why doesn't she talk to me? Well, I really expected you to be smarter, but I guess you're just good at academics and not common knowledge. It is clearly stated that I am in a secret relationship with her. If I talk to her or interact with her, people would start having suspicions. Why do we want to keep it a secret? Is that even supposed to be a question? Because we're in a military? And if we act all lovingly like a couple, what would the commanders think? Oh, so now you're trying to argue with me? You're saying that she's always so kind to you, and that there's absolutely no way she would think of you badly? Come on. Are you really that simple-minded? This is the real world. We're not freaking children anymore. Open up your eyes, or whatever metaphor is suitable for this. Just because she treats you nicely doesn't mean anything. All the smiles and compliments she's giving you, it's simply out of her kindness and empathy. In reality, they're fakes. And you mean absolutely nothing to her. If possible, I would say your value to her is negative. Even an ant crawling on the ground worths more than you to her. She told me every night that she wished you were gone. Poof, just like that. And that's her sweet dream. I dare you to say that again, horseface. Mikasa, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to sleep. I think I'm the one that's supposed to ask you that question. What are you doing here, blabbering those horrible words out of your mouth? Who are you to say what I think? And I've never ever been or have ever wanted a relationship with you. And it's not just these things. You impersonated me and wrote the worst letter I've ever seen. Do you have any sense of dignity within you? And you dare to impersonate Esme to destroy someone else's self-esteem? And that someone isn't just anyone. It's someone who I care and would fight for with my life. My life. No, that's an understatement. I mean, with my whole entire being. Every essence of my soul. Mikasa, I was just joking. It's a prank. Got you. April Fools, am I right? April Fools? Really? It's the 13th of March. Don't think that I'm completely oblivious to what you're trying to do. You're trying to destroy their self-esteem, confidence, and make them feel hopeless, ultimately decreasing their performance so that you could have a chance of getting into the top 10. And then you can go to join the military police. You know, this is absolutely pathetic. You are pathetic, John, for ruining someone else's life, just so you can live cowardly, safe, and sound within the walls. No, wait, Mikasa, I can explain. This... I have a family that's living outside the walls, and I joined the military police. It's the only way that I could let them live in a safer area. I was only planning on doing this for a short amount of time, but they aren't going to join the military police anyways, aren't they? So what's the use of them occupying one of the top 10 spots? Try to understand, Mikasa. I know you've had a tough life, especially with what happened to your family, so you understand my feelings. My mom, I really want to give her a good life. She's taken care of me for so long, and this is the only way I could repay her back. The thought that our village could be stomped and destroyed by titans just any second is unbearable. Mikasa, I know you're a kind person, so... John, listen carefully. I don't care about your excuses. There are only so many lives that I actually care about. My enemies made deciding that easy 6 years ago. So, you're mistaken to seek any compassion from me. Because right now, I'm all out of time and room in my heart to care. So, as you said in your note, are you able to think of any other reasonable explanations? Because if not, there will be some serious consequences. You know what? I'll give you 5 seconds to decide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you decide not to talk? Well, I guess you don't have any reasonable explanations then. Don't you dare run away. The punishment would only be worse if you do that. Darling, it's getting late now. You should probably go back to your dorm and get some sleep. Don't worry, I'll come with you in a minute. But first, I need to take care of this guy.